want to see if we can actually destroy this Confederate army and be rid of it for good. That would be something else. That would be preferred. And then the rest of the line will be up here like this, and we'll push play. Bang. Okay, Rebs didn't move much. Hostilities resume on this side. The artillery getting attacked directly. There we go. Gonna be firing from this end of the breastworks down here. These cannon are gonna move off. Fine. Suppose that was maybe not the best deployment. Ooh, shnikes. They're taking our works. We need a countercharge here. Yeah, they're taking our guns is what they're doing. With their cav. Cav just charging straight through right there. That's a brave move. That's an effective move. Until now. That's good of them, smart of them to take. And there's the other corps Confederates right there. They were coming the direction where we were planning on fighting them. So let's have these boys mount on up. Let's get them in evasive. Okay, evade. Planes, rifles. We'll keep these guns here like that. We'll have these brigades move forward like this. Here they come. Drayton, we know him. Robertson Jr.'s division, it looks like. Some artillery opening up over here on the right flank. Let's hit them, boys. Let's hit them. Let's let Butler develop this attack on Poplar Ford. Let's get Keim over here closer to his cavalry. Let's bring him up to this hilltop with Butler. Let's get this cav back. Boop. Boop. Let's have these fellas attack if they can. Do it. Let's have these fellas move forward there. And then we're going to need to get some cavalry assigned with some scouts to move on Sudley's Ford and make sure the Rebs aren't moving to flank us that way. There we go. So, Dennis, buddy, take the road. Yep. We're going to need you right here. Go, go, go. Looks like we broke him on this side. Good. Butler going to move ahead with the planned attack on the right flank. Let's do it. Let's have this division move forward right here. Okay. Hayes. Hayes will be the first division of Butler's corps to advance on this side. Obviously, we got some cavalry that's going to cause us some heartaches over here. McGregor and these guns need to flip around. Doop. Refuse the flank. We can refuse the flank and take these breastworks here and here if need be. Let's take Cooper's division. Let's take a look at where Butler's corps is currently positioned. So Cooper's division is going to come forward to right about to Matthews Hill. All right, here they come. Yep, they're going to try to squeeze through. I think we've got to recall Sherman's troops. I think we got to recall Sherman's troops and put them back here. Retreat to there, boys. You're going to have the Confederates with a right hook and us with a right hook. All the same. Let's put Allebach's brigade right here. We'll call it a retreat move. That's fine. Let's get these guns and let's put them here. Let's have these guns firing down. Dennis is on his way. Fry up here. Holy smokes. Get out of there, dude. They do have a little cover from the crops, but they're low on ammo and they're taking high casualties. These guys are going to run off in no time. Look at them. Well over 50% casualties, Fry's brigade, and they're still eager. Who is this brigade? These are some crack troops. Crack troops. We're going to have to let them stand out there as long as they want, man. There's just no choice at this point. Down to 190 men. This is Stockton's old Marauders. That's what they're called. Stockton's Marauders under Fry. Just hanging tough out here, dude. Making them fall back. Huh? Huh? Okay, get out of there, boys. Get out of there. You can retreat now. You don't need to stay out here. I wonder if a unit gets good enough with 4 stars or more or something, if they just don't route anymore, even a lost resilience route. I don't know too much about that. You can see they have gone over their lost resilience limit, and their morale is still eager and determined. So down just a little bit. We're gonna this Confederate division over here, and then we got another one coming here with their artillery. Hopefully it doesn't cause us too many problems. Okay, you got the remaining corps. Totten. Need to come out here, buddy. Retreat to there, that's fine. Crook. Get over to here. Dennis. Dismount. Go here. Try double time. These boys come to here. Retreat move. Here. Double timing. Good. And all this, and we may be forced to... Look at this. You got a whole other division now on the flank. Okay, Duryea is going to be forced to move down this way, I believe. Don't think we're going to have another choice. And McGregor is about to get himself in big trouble. You need to move back to here, buddy. Retreat back to there. Cook. Get back to here. These guns need to move back to here. This brigade needs to move out to there. These guns need to move back to there. Skirmishers, fine. Guns need to move back to here. This is going to get a little tense on this side, maybe. Ooh. McGregor's going to fall back right there. And you got Crook's troops out here. Engaged. From the breastworks, this might actually work out over here on the left flank. Might be okay. I think we take Palmer's entire division. I think we counterattack with it. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's have this brigade come forward here. Let's have this brigade come forward here. Okay, McGregor's out. He's broken for now. He'll be back eventually. I want to believe anyway. Got some cavalry scouts out here. Wow, that's kind of a dumb thing for the AI to do. But Wilcox's cavalry could attack my artillery right there. That wouldn't be preferable. Duryea, time for him. Let's go ahead and send him here. Cruff with his mixed muskets. We need to attack. Come on, Wagner. We need you, dude. Charge move there. These boys charge move there. Good, good, good. We're actually doing okay. Same here. Let's have these boys, if we can, charge move and jump back into those trenches right there. Double time. Go, 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 go. Yeah, damn it. Damn it. Lost more artillerymen over there. Bring these skirmishers over. That's pretty unfortunate. So, says that we're down 8% of our army right here. So, any concern we might have about the Rebs pulling something off, I just don't think that that's going to be a big worry. And the casualty differential is massive. Oh my word. Still want to try to destroy them and not let them retreat, but we're in a bit of an emergency on this side, and so screwing around a whole lot may not be what we want to do here. And another division shows up. I feel like maybe our intel might not be so great. Skirmishers, get on out there like that. Let's get the skirmishers out fighting. And all right, Palmer's division will get itself in the thick of things. Over here on the left, massive Battle of Centerville continues. I'll be honest with you, I was not really expecting for this to be quite like this. Doing all right here. They're broken. Fantastic. Wilcox's cavalry on the run. McClaw's on the run. Cruft hanging tough. Let's bring him back, though. Retreat. You boys cover the retreat right there. Quinby's up. Charge. Cavalry charge into this flank over here. Yanks kind of attacking piecemeal. Try to make them pay for it. Get into them. Get into them. They're not ready for you. In melee. Says we're going to take some flanking fire there. We are still confident. We were hitting them as they were falling back. Gotta hope Quinby can come through with a big victory there. Let's bring these forces forward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. They broke us. Quinby did not get the better end of that. Wagner, stop. Shoot at him. Stop and shoot. Push him all the way back to the river. Yikes. A little bit of a buggy thing working here, it looks like. We just got to get everybody up in line and fire. There we go. Now charge these bastards. Let's go. Drive them into the water. Drive them into the water, damn it. Rookies against a pretty tired Confederate brigade. In melee. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I think I got broken there. Yep. Just about. Yep. Shoot. Okay, we got trouble on the left. Okay, this was really just to buy us some more time, I would say. Welsh, how about you come on back to the road here? Peck, same. You boys, there. Bryce's division. We're going to have him on an assault. And Bryce is just going to go straight into him. Okay. We're going to have Abbott on an assault, and he's going to go straight here. You got Durier's division from Runyon is going to help out on the left. That works. And our original line of entrenchments will be useful. Boom. Here comes the Confederates over this way. think we may take Alabak and bring him here. Call it a charge move. Dennis, why don't you come out right here? Call it a charge move. And also mount up. It would be interesting if this turned into a 3-day affair because of all this. I just don't think it will. And like I say, so Jackson being such a good commander, I think his army, before it retreats, can handle, you know, maybe as high as 40% losses. I don't know. Upton here, taking a while. His first time in battle. Trying to get Duryea's division out in the entrenchments here. Let's have this artillery back up. I would say we could probably attack with these troops. Let's finish this up, I guess. Go. We're gonna just put a little more pressure on over here. Gonna have to hold this flank with who we've got, really. Corps Reserve. And here comes Bryce's division in the lead. Prince's brigade's been in it since the very beginning of day one. And here's Jackson himself. Right here. What a crazy, huge, you know, decisive, consequential battle we have here, folks. Liking the way the line looks right here. Let's go ahead and scooch them down just a bit. Here we go, boys. Across the bridge and into the breach, boys. With some experienced combat troops. We're going to send them. Excellent. Looking pretty good there. They may crack my left flank. We shall see. Let's send out skirmishers all across this trench line. Right here. Okay, we just don't have a lot of artillery support on this side here. Is all. Palmer, get on back with the rest of your troops. Okay, Palmer's division reforms. Fantastic. The Rebs are going to put on the pressure over here, I think. Somewhere, somehow. I believe it. That battery guns needs to get going. We really would love to have these back. We'll be squeezing them at the stone bridge. Woo! Okay, they're going to get... Reb's going to get back in the action over here. They were kind of moving off that way. Bonham makes an attack into the Grigsby's Woods right here. He'll get pushed back by Palmer's remnants. Good. There we go. That's it, folks. Oh, my word. That was tight. Wow. Wow. 14,000 Confederate casualties. 2,100 dead. Almost 3,000 captured. My word. That is something else. a brief interlude to say thank you, to honor those who have become members of the channel. You see their names listed here. It's Alternate History Gaming with me, your humble and gracious player host, Bank 60s. Those recruit and veteran level members paying $2 a month or $5 a month. You can too. We take super chats during live streams as well. Thanks for taking the time. Now, back to the video. All right, off they go. Now, we're going to send 6 Corps south to pursue on a force march. Taking the train, sure, go. Scouting, offensive. We got to keep these troops here. We're probably going to want to attack. Here's another one was, let's see, 4th Corps. 4th Corps, why don't we reattach it to the Army of the Potomac and send it back over this way? So let's send him to Frederick. 2-time via rail, go. All right, and we're going to send him and transfer 4th Corps under Wool to the Army of the Potomac and just reinforce the Army of the Potomac a bit. Small additional corps under the Army of the Potomac, giving Hurlbut closer to 23,000 to 24,000 men, which is a good size force for him. 99 guns. The Army of the Potomac's always been an artillery-heavy army. All right, now, 6 Corps. We're going to get started on, yes, sir, you better believe, another fort down here. We're doing it. Okay, we're going to take care of a little something administrative right off the top. Army of Northeastern Virginia. I want to take a look at my troops in this army, okay? Army of Northeastern Virginia needs better weapons stat right here. We need to do this. So we gonna do it real quick, okay? Let's give these boys some Enfields, shall we? They did pretty good. Some of them will have Enfields. Some of them will have Springfields. How about we give them some reboard muskets? Might have to start doing that more and more. So there's the Army of Northeastern Virginia under Charles F. Smith, who is a Major General, 2 stars. Now has got a nice victory under his belt. 138 guns. We may want to reinforce. I'd say Knipes Artillery Reserve could use a little bit more. So let's bring him in from Pennsylvania. Look at all of the recruits that we have now. Let's go boom, boom, boom. We'll do 2 of these bigger batteries in Knipes Artillery Reserve. That's the other one is we should probably upgrade some of these cannon. 10-pound Parrot? Yep. We probably also should reorganize a bunch of these too. Wow, we do not have much except for 3. Yeah, we got a bunch of 3-inch ordnance rifles, right? Okay, that's fine. Yep, Hall and his 6-pounders. I'm going to put them into the Corps and upgrade them to not 20-pound Parrots, 3-inch ordnance rifles. All right. 12-pounder Napoleons under... Oh, Lieutenant Colonel George Meade is wounded. No. That's no fun. All 6-pounders here. How about we do... So Butler doesn't have any Corps artillery. Let's change that. So we'll make some Corps artillery there for Butler. We'll do the same with Hancock. Like that. I think that this will be better, having Corps artillery like this. I think. Butler, good size Corps. Keim, good size Corps. Runyon, good size Corps. So I think Hancock and Wool's Corps, they'll be preserved because it's the 4th Corps and the 5th Corps, right? McDowell 3rd, 4th, 5th, Butler 6th, Kimes 7th, Runyon 2nd. Okay, cool. Glad we got that taken care of. Now, we've got to go do that very same thing with another army over here in the west. Let's see here. Weapons. Because when we fought in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, I remember we had the Fayetteville Rifled Musket. 500 yards. Let's do it. Get your Enfields. Williams and Taylor. Yeah, none of these guys had any good guns. That's why the Rebs, I think, feel so confident trying to come at us. All of these troops here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Okay, let's get our cavalry upgraded here. 275. That's Richmond carbine. That's pretty good. Sharps carbine. Let's do it. That's my cavalry division under Buford right there. McCall's going to have some cavalry guns. And I think we're just going to have to go with what we've got the rest of the way here. And we'll push play again. We'll see what kind of trouble we actually get into out here. Again, 2 corps, huh? I don't believe it. These are the same 2 forces that we fought before. We got 27,000 troops, 72 guns. We need to attack. Let's go. Right at them. Okay. Says that we're going to be suffering a little bit of lower morale, but I'm thinking that has everything to do with our lower level of readiness coming into this battle right here. We've got 2 corps totaling about the same number of men as we've got. They're going to have us beaten. Infantry, once again, we'll have them bested in artillery pieces.